Have a looming deadline for a major research project? Whether you're an undergrad writing your first paper or an established author with multiple publications, navigating the research ecosystem can be daunting. That's why the libraries at Columbia University have created From Books to Bytes, Navigating the Research Ecosystem, a set of online resources that define the research cycle, provide you with practical strategies, and guide you through the vast resources available to you at Columbia. The stages of the research cycle recommend that you plan, explore, manage, draft, preserve, and share your work. These stages are not necessarily linear, but they are all connected and all necessary to produce your best research work. Cite and organize sources. Citation is the process of giving credit to other people's words, ideas, and work in an academic context. When you cite another person's work, you show that you have engaged with other scholars in a scholarly conversation. You also show how your ideas and research build on other people's work. When you cite, you are becoming an active part of the research community. Citation allows your reader to fact-check your research and learn more from the original source. It also makes your research path more visible to readers. Citation is also a larger part of maintaining academic integrity, a commitment to being honest and trustworthy to the larger academic community. The most important way to maintain academic integrity when referencing other people's work is to avoid plagiarism. Plagiarism is the unacknowledged use of the work of others. This could include copying full works, quotes, phrases, or paraphrasing information or ideas without acknowledgement. Good citation practices help prevent you from plagiarizing. Plagiarizing can result in failing an assignment and even facing disciplinary action from the university. Plagiarism also undermines the authority of your work. Reflect on your academic career. Were there ever barriers to your fully citing where a quote, idea, or paraphrase came from? Was the barrier time? Was it lack of organization? How about unclear assignment instructions? Or simply not knowing how best to cite your source? So, what do we do to cite correctly and avoid plagiarism? First, it's important to know the mechanics of citation in the citation style for your discipline. Second, citation management is key to keeping track of where ideas come from so that you can cite them properly later on. When it comes to the mechanics of citation, there are many styles or formats. The three most common citation styles are APA, developed by the American Psychological Association and often used in psychology and the social sciences, MLA, developed by the Modern Language Association and commonly used in the humanities, and Chicago style, commonly used for history citations. The citation style you use will be determined by the discipline you're writing in, the requirements of a journal or publisher, or your professor's preference. For more information about the three most common citation styles, consult the Purdue Online Writing Lab, OWL, or the style guides published by each organization. No matter what citation style you're using, citations usually include two parts. First is the credit you give within the text of your writing. When you use a direct quote or paraphrase an idea, let your reader know where that quote or idea came from by putting a citation in the text. For example, in MLA citation style, citations in the text go in parentheses at the end of a sentence. The citation in the text typically includes the author's name and a page number. The second part of citation is the full list of sources used at the end of the paper. Sometimes this is called a bibliography, a works cited list, or a references list. Each source is listed with all of the information someone might need to locate it later. Usually this includes the author or authors, year published, publisher name, and page numbers if the source is part of a larger work. Be sure to examine your specified citation style so you know which information you should include. That brings us to the organizational process of citation management. Many students and researchers struggle with citation management throughout their academic careers. Luckily, there are tools out there that can simplify the process. At the Columbia University Libraries, we recommend Zotero, a free and open-source software for citation management. Zotero can help you organize your citation information and PDFs, automatically insert in-text and full citations into your papers, and preserve your intellectual archive for the rest of your Columbia career and beyond. To download Zotero, just go to zotero.org. As members of the research community, we should all strive to constantly improve our research practices, to include citation management, ensure we give proper credit to other members of our academic communities, maintain academic integrity, and contribute to the research ecosystem. We hope this video has offered some insight into the research cycle and how best to cite and organize sources. We encourage you to familiarize yourself with the other videos and resources in the From Books to Bytes series, as they all delve deeper into the resources available to you at the Columbia University libraries. And remember, you can always consult with your subject librarian and visit our Ask a Librarian service on the Columbia Library's website.